Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rachelle and I am doing a full moon reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I'm trying this again because, having some issues. Let's see if I could get a little bit of a message out here. Looking at the energy of this full moon, what's been illuminated? What truth is fully in the light? Using the wisdom of the, what's called Oracle. Blessed in reverse, 22. What truth is fully in the light? What's been illuminated by the book, number 11? Time to go in reverse, 45. Okay. So you got a situation here where you hit rock bottom somehow. You were brought to your knees and you have methodically picked yourself back up again and moved forward, moved out of this this really pretty painful situation. And this time to go is interesting because this is something, someone or something is coming back around. It could be whatever influence brought you to your knees, that, you know, brought you to rock bottom or left you at rock bottom. That's coming back around. It could be you coming back around too. After going through some period of healing. Tell me more about this. Let me look at the light seers. What is this time to go in reverse about? What are we coming back from? Or who's coming back? Ace of Swords in reverse. The Star in reverse. Aquarian energy. Death, rebirth in reverse. Scorpio. There's a lack of clarity here about what it is that you want. It's like realizing that you've followed a certain path out of the mire, the muck and the mire, out of the difficulty. You're taking care of what needs to get taken care of. And this is highlighting, illuminating the fact that you weren't totally clear about what it is that you wanted in the first place. Maybe that's a part of what brought you to your knees, because you didn't have certain convictions or ability to stand in your power in some way, to set boundaries, something like this. And it's interesting too with death and rebirth and reverse here, because it's like, you know, this really does speak to this time to go in reverse. We're not closing out a cycle here. Something is coming back around that needs to be defined in some way. Something needs to be looked at more deeply because of this lack of clarity. This is this is the truth that's fully in the light. You understand that it's like having not fully learned the lesson or something, or, you know, wondering like, wait, I thought I had worked through this, but here I am still kind of struggling a little bit. Why? What is the lesson here, right? And so what needs to be released? Let me go to the guides of the hidden realms. What needs to be released? Love and partnership, collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. Number 12 needs to be released. Every word has power. Education, power of persuasion, communication, internal dialogue. 27. All the blessings everywhere. Gifts from the universe, synchronicity. 32. These came out in reverse. I'm being guided to read these in reverse. So what needs to be released is a connection here. Some kind of partnership or collaboration or something with another person where communication was somehow compromised, not great, that left you feeling off balance, off kilter, feeling disconnected from yourself, from your intuition. Kind of it's like the magic. This connection kind of, it left you feeling like you couldn't access that inner magic of yours. You know, it could be the kind of thing where that sometimes happens in life, where one thing after another just goes, is, you know, falls apart. You know, it's like a domino effect, where it's like, when it rains, it pours. And you're just like, here's another thing. Oh, now another thing, you know, and just being like, when am I going to get a break? When is this going to end? And so there's something about releasing, could be releasing this connection itself, releasing this partnership. Maybe there's something about like this person coming back, or you going back to somebody, not realizing that, let's see, how do I say this? It's like taking somebody back because they apologize, but then they don't change their ways, and they're still, you know, they're still up to their old, to, you know, their shenanigans that brought you to your knees in the first place. And so it's really recognizing, like, there's familiarity, and there's a certain amount of comfort in familiarity, but then looking at the bigger picture, do you really get some kind of benefit from this connection, or is it more just something that is comfortable but not necessary? And I don't even know if comfortable is the right word, because it's like the spark isn't here. There's a lack of healing, there's a lack of hope, a feeling of hopelessness, or just feeling like you can't talk to this person, maybe you feel like you can't fully express yourself with this person, maybe you get shut down a lot, or I don't know. It's like this connection with this person disconnects you from yourself and from your connection to the universe, or, you know, to your higher self. That needs to be released. So what's still lingering in the shadows? It's still lingering in the shadows. Get some cards from the Voice of the Souls Oracle. It's still lingering in the shadows. Mirror effect, 13. So you and this person are mirroring one another. Maybe this person is reflecting back to you what's going on internally. That's what needs to be healed. It's still lingering in the shadows. Message to pass on, 40. Message to pass on. You need to share a message, a karmic message. A karmic message that needs to be passed on, involving the fact that this person is you two are mirroring each other back to each other. That's where the learning needs to happen, is seeing that they are a reflection of something going on within you. This is a karmic connection. This is why you are so drawn to this connection, because there is a lot to learn from them. And it's not an easy connection. It's not an easy learning. Typically when it's easy, we don't learn as much anyway. And so this is really putting the spotlight on you and on getting that clarity. Getting the clarity that you seek. Maybe you're questioning like why you continue to be drawn back to this person. And it's because there's something familiar. There's something familiar about this. And so it could be that they reflect back to you how you were treated, by your parents or guardians when you were very young, or somehow you're supposed to talk to this person. This person affects your communication somehow. And in order to, are you supposed to talk to this person? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the Tarot of Mystical Moments. What is this message to pass on about, this karmic message? What is this about? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, come out. It's like sharing your message about feeling unhappy, feeling like there's been a cloud over you. King of Wands in reverse. Because you were dealing with someone here who was very arrogant, very entitled. Oh, and there comes Kitty. Got some kitty and kitty confirmation, kitty energy here. It's about you being honest with this person, because they were casting a shadow over you because of their I'm getting because of their wicked ways. Wicked ways, really? Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Yeah, this person is very manipulative, master manipulator. And this is basically saying like, you could say to this person, I need to explain to you why this hurt so bad, or what I see you doing, why this, or how you affected me. And it's not about getting an apology. It's not about being received in any way. This is about you speaking your truth. And recognizing that whatever you speak about is a reflection, it's something that's already within you. That maybe a part of speaking it out loud to this person or to someone else, it could be like just talking to a counselor or, a trusted confidant or something. But, understanding that whatever comes out of your mouth is a reflection of this person. What you say about them, you're saying about yourself in some form. So it's like having to kind of get honest with yourself around where you have enabled the situation, where you have allowed this master manipulator to do what they do. To where you basically allowed them to bring you to your knees. It's like you were complicit in your own downfall because of going along with what this person was doing. I just saw 1616 on the timer. And that's not placing blame. It's just becoming aware. It's taking accountability for your part of it. Maybe this is you. Maybe this isn't you talking to this person at all. Maybe this is you sharing your experience with someone else who's also having a difficult experience. And, you coming out of it saying, look, I've been there. Here's my story. Maybe what you've been through is meant to help others. So, what's coming full circle? Let me look at the Angel Tarot. What's coming full circle? Circle. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. It's Aries energy. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Taking a leap of faith. Following your dreams. I like that. Coming full circle, the Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. And we have fixed signs here. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. So here's the shift. What's coming full circle is you learning your lessons through speaking, passing on a message somehow. Doesn't have to be speaking. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. This is Taurus energy again. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. This makes me think of By the Book. Traditional viewpoints or methods. So going through this difficult experience might have been a part of a spiritual awakening for you or some major spiritual growth. And so what's coming full circle is you kind of having a renewed sense of excitement and optimism for the future, for moving in a new direction potentially. Maybe you are talking to a counselor here or a mentor of some kind that helps you to make this positive change, to take this leap of faith as you come out from behind the gate, from being locked away. This is coming out, showing yourself to the world again. So let's see, where are we at? I'm going to take this to the extended. I'm going to look at what you've grown through or evolved beyond, what the full moon wants you to feel, and anything else that might come up. So The link will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.